Welcome back, Stoner Squad, and welcome to all those new to the channel. My name is DanIsStoned, and thank you for joining me today for some more Imperator Rome going for Pytheas Legacy Achievement, which is as Massalia. We need to own the territory of Orcade down here. We need to also own one bit of land in Cantassia and Daemonia down here, I think, and also a territory in Scania, which is basically Scandinavia. In the last episode, it all went pretty well, to be honest. We've expanded considerably, considering our first war went really, really well, and now what we need to do is try to get some more land, notably the land over here of Albissia, because they have horses, and we need horses. We don't have any. I can't import any, which means our horses here aren't going to replenish, so we desperately need some. Anyway, and we are going to be focusing towards that. So what we need to do is pretty much wait for the election to happen. So in 460 we shall wait a little bit, I think. We'll wait for the election to happen, then the Civil War thing should go, because of course the same guy is not the ruler, so obviously the loyalty things and all that change, so the Civil War option should go away. And then we also should be able to fill out maybe some of the objectives for each of the three parties in order to get the support in the Senate up to 60, so I can actually pass some things. I probably want another alliance with these guys. I shouldn't have probably broke their alliance, to be honest. And I don't really want to pay 9 tyranny for it, because tyranny, it goes up like crazy if you don't have approval of the Senate. And I've got to say, these two bring in like extra 8,000 men together. With our 8,000, that's 16,000 men. It is more than enough to wipe out these guys out. And considering we have tech advantage, I'm pretty sure we're not too far away from getting another level. No, we are not, which would be really good. So that is the thinking behind all that. So without any further ado, let's get on. Bim bam boom. So we have a little bit of aggressive expansion, a lot of tyranny, a little bit of war exhaustion, and very little support in the said Senate. That is not cool. Maybe an alliance with Rome could be the way to go, depending on what Rome do. They do want an alliance, but again, I need that support. If we can get that support, then we can definitely get an alliance with Rome. Rome would be very useful, I have to admit. They have a lot of extra bonuses, and they won. They won that fight, which means they have now got a lot more land, and we could definitely use these guys. I think an alliance would be a good thing to do. Can we go for any tech here? Best expansion change. Nothing that I really want there. What about some trade? Nobody wants to trade with us. I can get olives for local slave happiness. Let's trade with Rome. Why not? Why not? Let's get some olives with Rome. It'll increase our slave happiness. There's no reason not to. Anyway, Legacy of Pytheas. So, the travels of a renowned explorer and researcher Pytheas to the mystical Brithanite and beyond met with equal portions of derision and wonder when he returned, but there is no denying that the expedition awakened a new curiosity for the lands that lay beyond the edges of our maps in the Massaliot and wider Hellenistic world. While expensive, there are advocates in the government for further expeditions, crewed once again by the experienced Pytheas. However, many more distrust the wild claims of Pytheas self-aggrandizing prevarications. They argue the money will be better spent on focusing our existing trade and research efforts using what we've already learned. So I can either encourage trade adventures, we get national commerce income plus 10% and create trade route cost minus 20% for 120 months. We can get extra knowledge, is power, fund, maritime education. Research points and invention cost is reduced, that's pretty cool. There's always more to learn. Ooh. What do I do here? Now, I don't have the gold here, which is a shame, so do I go into debt? Should I send him on an expedition? There's always more to learn. You know what? Let's go into debt. We'll try it out. The second expedition of Pytheas. So Pytheas went north on his first expedition, hoping to discover the source of barbarian tin and other valuable trade goods. He allegedly passed Galatia and rounded a vast island named Britannica before sailing to Tula itself, the frigid edge of this world, returning with the beautiful electrum gems that shine like the sun. There may yet be more to discover north, so Britannica must be Britannia. And then again, hundreds of years ago, another one of our explorers, Euthymian, sailed south after the Pillars of Heracles and discovered a great river so vast it made the ocean brackish, perhaps even surpassing the Nile in size, before turning home. Strange Britannica seems the safest option, and the logs and experiences of some of the crew of the first expedition are fairly fresh. However, Pytheas himself obstinately lobbies to sail wholly to new lands that lie to the west, full of curious notions of land across the encircling sea, no doubt allured by the tales of Atlantis. Britannica is a safe bet. North to the far reaches of Tula. Well, I reckon we're going to go to The far reaches of Tula. Let's go to the north. Yeah, let's go to the north. Let's see what he can do. Pytheas depart. So the departure of the expedition to Tula is nigh. The ship is provisioned, and the sailors have said their goodbyes, and a suitable captain by the name of Pyromachos waits on the deck for Pytheas to say word. Who are you? Where's the captain? No, you're not the captain. Is it you? Oh, that's Pytheas. Huh. Excited children and wailing women wave from the jetty as ship passes from the harbour and unfurls its sails. It may be some time before we hear from Pytheas again. We'll later learn of the exploits of Pytheas if possible. Okay, that's interesting. We'll find out. I need a new researcher now because Pytheas is gone, so I'll put Euponymous, which is pretty good, which is going to be nice. Have a little bit of few disloyal characters. Hopefully we'll get a good event. I would like a gift from the gods. It would be nice. A friend in need. Damn. Damn. That is bad. I lose 5 stability. I lose 20 loyalty with this guy. But that's not cool. So now I have a potential civil war. But then again, the election will happen pretty soon, so I think it should like even things out. So it shouldn't be too much of an issue, to be honest. And you're still allied with them. You're still allied with them as well. I reckon we could get a claim on these guys as well. Let's get a claim on these guys also. Because then I'll probably declare war on these fellas, and then we'll occupy this and piece these guys out as fast as possible. And then we can occupy him and take care of the other guy. I think that is going to be the best bet. Can I trade more things here? You can trade with wood, but I don't want wood. I would like some horses. They're not willing to give up their capital bonus. Not willing to give up their capital bonus. But no one basically wants to give up their capital bonus. That's a shame. So it's going to be a bit tricky before we can actually find something. Are you fighting or something? No, you're not. You've moved your men away. That's interesting. Very interesting indeed. You'll make 1.45 gold per month. Civil War's going to break out, we know. Can I get an invention? The thing that I really need here. I would like trade routes. But nobody wants to trade, and that is a real big pain. Now, when's the election happening, by the way? Very soon, 1st of October. Then we'll see how we can move afterwards. No news of Pytheas, so it's been many months, and we have yet to hear a word from the explorer Pytheas or his journey to Tula. Many of Massalia have already given up hope, so much time having already passed. The sea is a treacherous place, we can only hope that Pytheas and his crew will be treated with kindness by the gods. So it looks like he's failed. No news of Pytheas then. That's a shame. Maybe something later on will happen. We're getting 3 stability there. That's pretty nice. Of course, we have very low stability here. Again, everybody wants to trade with us. Not really. Everyone pretty much hates us, which is a very big shame. Praxiteles falls ill. So our Archon has fallen ill against Integra, but oh well, it is what it is. Now we have a new ruler, and it is Molon Andromenid. Pretty good military leader, to be honest. And he is the general of our army, which is interesting enough. Let's see an omen. What do I want to call down? I want manpower recovery speed, don't I? We do want manpower recovery speed. We need that. And of course we have a potential civil war here with a lot of people. Why do they hate us? Why do these all hate us? Low faction approval. Low faction approval. Yeah, we need to do something here. We need to reconcile, so I need to get tyranny down. That is never going to happen. How do I get tyranny reduction? Rule of charisma, rule of popularity. We need to be more popular. Okay. What about investment? State infrastructure. We could possibly save up for that. We could pass a law, abolish assemblies for these guys. But the investment is going to be the one we're going to need to do. So, province of Alps Maritime has state infrastructure. Which one's that one? Is it this one? It is that one. We need 80 political influence for this. So what we're going to do is we need to save up. So we're going to scheme, maybe influence. If I get some more popularity, the Civil War is going to fire in 30 months. This is really not cool. Is there anyone we can bribe to keep them on our side? I could bribe you. Well, I could persuade you. Oh, this is great. Well, I'm going to spend a little bit of our political influence just to persuade this guy. And then I'm going to persuade this dude. You know, you've only got 2 power base, so it's a bit pointless. You've got a lot of power base, so I might actually try to make friends with you. We'll see. I'll persuade you first, and then I'll probably try to make friends with you. Anyway, a loyal subject. Our ruler's efforts to influence Antimachos from the Sedimid are well underway. In jovial mood, Antimachos approached Archon Molon, suggesting a formal declaration of his loyalty and commitment to the Boule would be a fine way of showing our appreciation. Yeah, I'm going to go for the political influence here. We can always get our stability back up. So let's persuade you. I might give you free hands. Who are the Democrats? Democrats have a lot of influence over us. This is really tricky. The Senate now is really hard to navigate. So what if I do this then? I'll give you free hands. I guess your loyalty up. And I've got a few people that are still pissed. Like, you are just really pissed. And you're the Hierophant and the head of the Menander family. But you hate us. This guy I'm going to persuade. And now we're only with 2 people who are pissed with us. I'm going to persuade you as well. Okay, so we solved the problem just about. He's a rival. I want to remove you, but I can't. It costs me political influence to do so. Which is a real big pain. That loyalty of characters -5, it really hurts. It hurts a lot. I can't say how much it actually hurts me. So we need to reconcile, we need to get tyranny down, but that is not going to happen. I mean, this is going to take forever to reduce. And I mean forever, I mean forever. So the only one we can really do is the investment. Oh, Carthage want an alliance. Oh, yes, please. Oh, what? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Carthage. Thank you. And I'm going to leave the defensive league now. Oh, it cost me 10 tyranny to leave. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? God damn it. Maybe if I go into diplomacy here. Where is diplomacy? There we go. Let's try and change this maybe. The neutral stats, 30 political influence. God, it costs so much. What if I was to... Yeah, well, I'm too disorganised. We don't have enough stability anyway, so we're going to have to wait for the stability to rise. So there's really not much we can do here. Still pretty stuck. Can I go for any trade? No trade here. Wow, this Senate business is really complicated. Go for the rule of pop gain. Go for some tech here. Equal integration. We'll go for some of that as well. Got to be some good stuff we can take. Jesus, this is like really, really tricky. How the hell am I meant to get equal or less to 6.18 tyranny? It's going to take us forever. Like, literally years to get that down. Literally years. Oh well, caught red-handed. What's this? Hold in front of the Boule, Alexarchos Zoctid is a sorry sight, caught with bare hands in hand. He is said to be ready to strike down Kalines and Exarchid in a brutal act of violence. We shouldn't be too hasty, yeah. I don't want to lose loyalty with the other guys, so... Oh, for God's sake, when did that go back down? How did this happen? So this is the guy that really hates us. And he's going to probably, like, launch a civil war against us. Anyway, what's this? Molon. What happens? He gains... Archon gains Pious. That's pretty good. Let's send a researcher to the Olympics. Let's send you Polymos. Maybe you can win something for us. I'm hoping you can. I'll put you for the moment. I'll always change you a bit later on. Oh, Bountiful Harvest. This is fantastic. Thank you. Gain 10 approval from the traditionalists. That helps us a little bit. So 100 approval with the traditionalists. It's the Democrats here, the ones that are going to be the big issue. And to reconcile with these guys, it's going to be borderline impossible. We have another potential civil war breaking out, which I'm not very comfortable with doing. Prosperity, let's go for the extra national tax. Or I gain good nature. Let's gain good nature trait, actually. The good nature trait could help us. It does give us match friends, monthly bony conviction, and democratic conviction. It gives us extra loyalty, subject opinion, all that sort of stuff. That's helpful for the next ruler. Olympic game conclude. We didn't win. That's a shame. So how am I going to do this? How can I change the missions, maybe? Yeah, I can't really change it, can I? This is so tricky. Reconcile. How the hell am I going to do that, though? Can I declare war now on you guys? Would Carthage join? Damn, they wouldn't have military access? What if I gave you military access? So I've got an alliance with Carthage that basically works for nothing. Let's put it that way. Okay. So, how come they would not like to... Because we're at peace. Maybe if we're at war, I could give them military access, then call them in, maybe. It could be something like that, I suppose. Is there anything else that we could import here? Nothing, because nobody wants to trade with us, because we're universally hated by everybody. You've got a fair few men, so have you. I don't... Ah, god damn it. I don't know what to really do here. Anyway, we've got another religious advances, which is pretty neat. What's the next military research progress? Discipline. I'll probably take that. Commerce income as well. Diplo range as well. There's some pretty good stuff here. We'll wait till we get to the next level in tech, and then we'll see what we can do here. But I have a pretty big civil war coming on here. So, you're the guy with a lot, aren't you? I'm going to try and persuade you quickly. And then let's make friends with you quickly, I think. We'll see if we can avert the civil war that way. The gladiator. I am going to get you a gladiator, dude. Renovations. Alcatas Mesenamid, in his civic capacity, informs us an opportunity has arisen. One of our most valuable temples is in dire need of renovation. But I don't... I do have the gold. But I'm not going to spend it on that. No, sorry. No can do. Extra civic advances, pretty cool. We'll wait for the military advances next so we can actually do something. What? He's got no men? What's this? This retinue's pretty much dead. How is that possible? What's gone on? We'll have a look at that in a minute. The benefits of power. So, what do I do here? Do I bribe him? Yeah, no, I don't want any more tyranny. I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to take the risk of not bribing, of not kind of getting any extra tyranny there. Some exotic gifts. I am going to get him a crocodile, though, and that should work. I'm hoping it would. Please work. I mean... Oh, we're fucking spurned by him. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. Oh, but we're no longer in the Civil War issue here. Don't know why that's all of a sudden just gone. But it is good. I'll happily take that. Now let's see what we can do here. Let's go for state harbour fees. National commerce income. Let's also go for the citizen output. We'll have some of that. Could also go for the build cost, but I'll go for that probably next. I'll wait for the extra military tech level here. There we go. So we've got the extra military tech level, and I want the Boeotian helmet, which gives us extra discipline. And what? We have another potential civil war economy? It just went away. Yeah, I'm going to have to give you free hands. Yeah, I'm temporarily giving you free hands, dude. I've got to do that. I don't want the civil war coming on. Especially now, we need to kind of push now and consolidate. So tyranny, I mean, like, fuck tyranny. We've got to do this now. Would you want an alliance? No, you have -7 reasons. Rome doesn't want one anymore because we're allied with Carthage, obviously. I could dissolve the alliance with them. They are pretty damn useless. Or what if I gave them military access, maybe? Maybe I could give them military access, but the problem is with that, I don't know. I don't really know here. I mean, let's have a look. Oh, I can give you military access now. But again, the Senate doesn't want to give it us, so I get like a shed load of tyranny. Which is really annoying, by the way. Okay. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? I really don't know. I'm going to have to take a drink of my coffee. And have a bloody good think about it, because I'm totally lost here. Rome freaking haters. Alright, I'm going to move my forces to the border. Anyway, last night, Molon Nesedimid encountered 2 brute thugs on the way home. Fearing for his life, he barely managed to escape. Today, who should arrive but Nikarchos Zotikid, self-avowed rival of Molon. I don't want to imprison him. I'm going to stop seeing you as a rival, put an end to the nonsense. There we go, that's going to kind of calm the realm down a little bit. What if I was to... Yeah, still 9 tyranny I would get from offering that. And how much tyranny would I get for declaring war? 9 tyranny. It's just crazy. It is insane. And there's no way I'm going to be able to reconcile. So I'm going to wait a year. We'll see what happens. I'm going to wait a year for the Senate, for the election to happen. And then once the election happens, we'll see what we can do. If it's still the same, I'll just declare war anyway. So what do we do here? We've received very happy news from the province of Vacontia, where the local officials report consistently abundant harvest after experimenting with new methods of land management. That's what I do. Vacontia will be a cornucopia. Loyalty goes up. Gain excellent land management. What is the loyalty of the provinces, by the way? Slowly decreasing. So let's gain a bit of loyalty. Why not? Why not? Why not? It's still quite high. Oh, Hikithos Zotikid was murdered. And who murdered him? It was apparently Kroteros Mesenimid. But yeah, I'm not going to piss him off too much, so yeah, whatever. Sorry, dude. And we'll put a new guy on. We'll put the best man for the job, which is obviously you. And now we shall see if I can import anything else. Nope. Nobody wants to trade with us. It's insane. We must be so hated. Orchard advances is pretty good. We could get the Diplo range, which would be quite nice. Humane conduct, build costs, civic investment costs. What is the one we need to do over here? Is it this one, infrastructure spending? I think it is. Let's try it. I think it is that one. Yeah, it is. So now it only costs 72. So that is pretty useful. What else can we go tech-wise? Build cost would be nice, but I'm going to save the gold here for the moment. We don't need to really waste it on that. Right, when is this election happening, people? Go on the 1st of October. We've got about a year. A year to wait, and then I'll strike. And now we have extra Diplo range, but I am going for the Diplo range now. Coding will definitely take that. It should allow us to maybe trade with a few more people. I hope so. I really do. If it is the case, it would be fantastic. And, oh, we can get fish, salt, and grain. We can get iron now. Maybe salt would be nice. We can get it from Carthage. Yeah, let's get some salt in. Let's get... It's still extra gold, isn't it? It's like a little bit of extra cash. Oh, yes, they want military access from us? Good. Does that mean now you will join? No, they won't join. But I've given you military access. Anyway, seeking a patron. As custom dictates, the eager yet politically inexperienced man, Apollophanes to Markid, has approached us in obeisance asking for formal patronage. Yeah, why not? You can gain a bit of popularity, you gain prominence, you'll also gain some finesse. What do you want? You gain 6 stability, 410 political influence. Yes, please, we'll have some of that. Thank you. So now we're a little bit more stable. Can we trade anything else here? Nope, nobody else wants to trade. We'll see in October what happens now with the next guy in power. It is, of course, a Democrat. Anyway, Minister of Excellence. Gain national tax or loyalty with the guy. Let's gain financial acumen. We'll gain some more national tax. It is very useful indeed. Carthage still won't join. Because they don't have military access. Which is a shame. I still want to take these guys out, though. He's got 5,000 men now. Going to be a little bit trickier. I do have a little bit of reserve, but not too much. Again, this tyranny thing is really blocking me here. Let's have a look at our characters, see how many of them are disloyal. A lot. A lot of them are women. I think the rest of the people, I could probably push it a little bit. So if I was to break the alliance with Carthage, because they're really not going to be any help from us, so Actually, no, I'm pretty close to getting 60%. We'll see. We'll wait. We'll wait and see what happens with the election. I think that is the best thing. So in a month now, we should see what should go on. Okay, so we've got a new guy in power. Let's call down the manpower recovery speed again. I need a new martial researcher, and I will put... Not you, because you're so damn bad. You're also really bad. I don't really have any good people, do I? I'm going to put the best man for the job up here. We'll put this dude... And then for the one who's scorned, we shall get rid of a Macedamid, whatever. Let's have a look. You minor character? No. Get rid of you, and I will put you instead. So that's increase your loyalty. Gets rid of the scorned family issue. Carthage still doesn't join. Has this changed? Okay, it has changed now. So we can do investment or confiscation. Has revoked 5 holdings from 5 heads of families. Well, let's see this then. Let's give this a go. So let's see show characters we want from great family. Where do I find the heads then? Who's a member? Oh no, I just need to go into character families, don't I? So let's revoke this holding from you. This Zot kid is a head. Is he a head of the family? How do I find out where the head of family is? When... Is it the first guy? Did that actually work? Yeah, we revoked 1, so I need 4 more. 4 more, 4 more, 4 more. God, it's so... So hard, isn't it, sir? To actually navigate through this actual... political landscape now. Are you the head of the family? What's your loyalty towards me? Yeah, you're not loyal at all, so I'm going to revoke you. That work? That did work, okay. Okay. So let's keep doing this then. Let's see how this is going to work. Again, we're just going to be playing around with all this. I mean, you're really not loyal towards me. Damn. What about you? Could revoke another one from you. Would it work if I was to revoke from other people? No, I need to. I think it said specifically from heads of families, so I've got to get it from you. Or from you then. Yeah, you're going to be the one that takes everything. But there we go, we've revoked that. So now we should have done the mission. Let's slow it down a little bit here. So, when does that finish? At the end of the month? Oh, there we go. Aims of the Democrats realised. There we go. So we're up to 60 now, which means I can actually politically manoeuvre, which is fantastic. What if I was to... Yeah, you don't want military access. I probably couldn't call you in, Carthage, could I? Well, I could give it a go, I suppose, but now I can definitely break away from this defensive league, which is really annoying. So that's defensive league gone. Wow, it's so hard to actually manoeuvre, it's crazy. Could I get an alliance with you? I can, which I'm going to do, because now it gives me 2 extra friends here to fight these guys. Okay, this is good, this is good, this is good. It's slowly looking a little bit better. I think we must wait for the end of the month I can actually declare war on you guys. Carthage won't join because they don't have military access. And they have bad stability. What about Rome? They wouldn't like to befriend me anyway. What is Carthage's stability? 12. Yeah, they're definitely not going to join. But I reckon with this we should be able to do a decent job. We do have better military than him, and we do have the military experience. We have quite a lot of it, which would help with army morale. So I'm fairly confident. Let's go forward here. Well, Carthage has got men over here. Wow. Well, oh yeah, they must have been fighting Rome and such. 9th of November. Let's wait till 9th of November. Okay, so now we're there. I think we can do this. I say we give this a go. yeah, we're going to give this a go. What I'm going to do, I'm going to end the episode here, people. In the next episode, we'll declare the war straight away on these guys. We'll try and take their land off them. I feel like it's a good thing to do, but Jesus Christ, navigating the Senate, it's intense, man. Christ, it's like frustrating, but frustratingly good, I think. Because it now makes political parties kind of more important. Before, it was pretty much freaking useless. You could easily navigate it with doing very little effort. Now you really need to pay attention to what freaking goes on, so I find it really cool. But anyway, as per usual, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more Imperator Rome content, also consider subscribing to the channel. And with that said and done, thanks again for being here, people, and I'll hopefully catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.